What's up, all my rosebuds? It's Nani, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my 3 months post-op. So from day 1 to 3 months post-op, I'm going to be telling you guys how my body has changed and give you guys some information that you guys have been asking. So therefore I'm going to make this video. So let me not talk that much. If you have not watched my last video, go ahead and click and watch that one. And if you are new, welcome. Okay, welcome to the Bud Club. If you are new, please go ahead and subscribe, as well as click that bell so you can get my post notifications whenever I do post. And I'm gonna go ahead and get right into this video. My voice still has not came back. I do not know what is going on, but it's okay.
Okay, you okay?
I'm okay.
I'm gonna get this video done. If you're looking into getting a BBL, please get out a notebook and be ready to write some notes, okay? Take these notes, take them in. All right, so when I first went in to get my BBL, I was a little nervous. I have a high pain tolerance, so my pain is not gonna be the same as your pain. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now. Everyone is different, so you cannot compare my pain based off of your pain. Now, when I first went under, when I first got the anesthesia, it didn't take that long for me to go to sleep. I was knocked out within that probably that second. Like, I was knocked out. So I was under anesthesia, so I did not feel anything. I know some doctors do not give you anesthesia. They'll just give you like numb. They'll numb you up and then they'll do the procedure. I woke up, let me tell y'all, the girl beside me woke up screaming. She woke me up out of this peaceful sleep. Now that anesthesia, it makes you go to sleep, but it's a peaceful sleep. So when she woke me up, she was screaming over the whole building. So I'm like, what in the world? I'm waking up and I'm screaming too, because I'm like, what is going on? And then I guess she left, and then that's when I went back to sleep. But literally that's how I woke up, is a girl screaming right beside me. For me, the pain tolerance wasn't as bad once I had taken my medicine. They do prescribe you Percocets for some doctors, they do. When I took that medicine, I was knocked out. I did not want to do anything but sleep and eat and go to sleep. Whatever medication they prescribe you, the pain would not, you would not feel that pain. After the first day, I was really sore. So you are gonna be sore. It's gonna feel like you either did some shit of push-ups and sit-ups and shit, or you got shot. Like, it's either one or the other. After my procedure, I was really swollen. I was swollen in my face, I was swollen in my legs, I was swollen everywhere. This is a full, like, my procedure was a 360 lipo with BBL. And for my procedure, it was a great procedure. With the anesthesia, I did not feel anything. And then after, when I left and took my medication, all I wanted to do was sleep. So the pain wasn't really that bad. It was tolerable for me. But I was really swollen. I was really swollen after my surgery. I was swollen in my face. I was swollen in my legs. My whole face was swollen. So there is a lot of swelling after your surgery. Now, one thing that I wasn't too informed on was the lymphatic massages. The lymphatic massages, I only got 3 after my procedure, and after the procedure, it was the day after, it was intolerable for me. I couldn't tolerate someone like putting pressure on my my body when I just had like major liposuction out of my stomach. It was very weird when someone touched you because you can feel like how sensitive you are.
Mom. Hey, don't touch me, bitch! What?
So I didn't really like that. So the massages, I wish I knew like how many massages I would have needed before I got the surgery, because they paid for 3 massages. I didn't have to pay for it, which is great, but they did pay for 3 massages. And in Virginia, there is not a lot of lymphatic masseuse where I live, so there's not a lot of them where I do live, so it's very hard to find some. But yeah, you just have to make sure you have everything set up for when you come back home for that post-op, you know, recovery. The next thing I want to talk about is the faja. Now, you should, if you're getting a BBL, you have to wear your faja. If you don't wear your faja, your body might fall apart. Like the faja, think of a turtle without its shell. No, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be so uncomfortable when you take that faja off. The only thing about the faja, like with me, I have a lot of scarring from the faja being so tight on my shoulders. So it can get annoying, but make sure you wear your faja. Like if you don't wear your faja, your body might go back to what it used to be. So make sure you wear your faja. And when I first got on my surgery, I think I had to wear the lipo foam boards for about 6 to 8 weeks after my surgery, so it wasn't that long. And even though I am three months post-op, my body is changing still. So I still have a little bit of changing going on with my body. When I first got out of surgery, I did not like my body. I'm not gonna joke. I did not like my body, because when you take off your faja, you take a shower, like I just felt like I was like, my skin was really fragile and really like, my skin was really loose. So your skin can get really loose after that liposuction, so that's why you want to make sure you wear your compression. Like I said, I do have body changes, so my weight has been fluctuating some. When you get your surgery, make sure you drink lots and lots of water. Keep drinking water, because that will help with any extra drainage or any extra fluid that is still in your system. Make sure you drink water so you can just let it come out. So you want to stay hydrated. You also want to walk. You want to make sure you keep your blood flowing. So I would say after you have your surgery, I would start, you know, just keep walking a little bit. Not all day. You don't have to walk all day, but say every 3 hours walk for 10 minutes or something like that, and that will help keep your blood flowing and make sure you don't get any blood clots, because you did just go through a major surgery. Now, some people ask me, was my surgery worth it? And I would definitely say yes, my surgery was worth it. My surgery was a great surgery. I also had the cell saver, which is added on. You know, if you pay extra, you can get the cell saver, and it helps make sure that that fat that they put in your butt, you know, stays there. So I did get the cell saver, and I think that made my surgery go a little better than if I did not get the cell saver, but it was totally worth it. Would I get round 2? I would get round 2 after I have children. Like after I'm a mom and stuff, I will have surgery again. That is a definite, that's definitely in my mind. Whoever my husband is, just know you're gonna have to pay for a BBL also if you want me to have kids, period. So whoever my husband ends up to be, he's gonna have a little list of what I need if he wants to marry me, and it's gonna say BBL surgery after kids. Okay? I chose to go to Miami, Florida for my surgery because where I live, there's not a lot of doctors that do that procedure, and there's not a lot of, you know, post-op places for me to go for my recovery. So I went to Florida just because there was way more options. It was cheaper than it is here, way cheaper. So yeah, I decided to go to Florida. Do I regret getting my surgery? No, I would not say I regret getting my surgery. I don't regret anything for my surgery. The only thing I regret is me not staying on top of drinking like lots of water and stuff like that. So my results probably would have been a little better if I stayed on top of certain things, like drinking lots of water. It is so hard to drink water for me. I don't know why, but drinking water, like, it's like drinking air. So it takes a lot of discipline, you know, for you to make sure you're doing the right stuff. I started slacking, but I got back on it, so it's never too late to get back on it. And now for my surgery, I did go through almost 3 doctors, and I'm not even gonna joke. I went through 3 doctors because the doctor I chose, he moved to a different facility, and I decided to follow him. Then I had to pay an extra $500. So that was inconvenient, and I did not even go to him. And then with the, I had chosen another doctor, and he was, I wouldn't say I didn't like his results, but I just did not, I didn't know of him like that. So before I got my surgery, I would always stalk these plastic surgeons, and I'd never seen him before, so I wasn't really comfortable going to him. And it was just a huge mess. Like, the coordinator was supposed to call me. It was just a huge mess. So I went through literally 3 different doctors. And the one that I went to, there was a lot of difficulty and a lot of calling the office to make sure that, you know, I have everything ready, and to make sure they send me my paperwork. Now, for the paperwork, you do have to do paperwork, and you do have to get, you know, like certain things like an EKG maybe or something like that. Just make sure that your heart is functioning correctly before your surgery. So they do make sure that you know, go through labs and stuff like that to make sure that you are qualified to get the surgery. The place I went, they did send my lab paperwork a little late, which was okay. So I just went to my doctor where I live to get my labs. It was sort of hard sending my labs to the plastic surgery facility or the office. So it was a little complications. I done went through emotional ups and downs trying to figure out and make sure that I'm really getting my surgery, because it was just a lot of mess going on where the place I went to got bought out from someone else, and it was just a lot of mess going on. And I just thought, like, what if I really don't get this surgery? Like, I done paid almost $1,500 to 3 different doctors, and I still don't know if I'm gonna get my surgery. I just felt like so disappointed at that time, but I got through it, and I made sure to call them and stay on the ass. Like, I'm gonna stay on your ass to make sure I get my shit, okay? Now, the price I paid for my surgery, I got a memorial special, so the price that I paid was $5,000 for my surgery, and you also have to put down a $500 deposit. That way you can make sure you get your surgery on that date. Originally my surgery was going to be in October, I think October 13th of 2020. That was my original date for my surgery, but there was just so much shit going on, and, you know, so much miscommunication going on with the coordinators and I, so it just had to be postponed until May. Now it is 3 months. I haven't been getting like any pain, but there is like a little bit of probably like nerve pain in my back. And it's whenever like I'll stand up too fast or move too fast, that's when I'll feel it. But other than that, I don't really feel any pain. 3 months is when I first started to sit down. Sitting down was very awkward. When I first started to sit down, it was super awkward. I didn't really want to sit on my butt because I was scared that I was going to ruin my results. But it actually helped my butt fluff more. Because at first I was like, when is the fluff fairy going to come? When is the fluff fairy going to come? And it finally started to fluff when I started to sit down on it. So some people say like you can sit down first when it's 6 weeks or 8 weeks, but it was just not comfortable for me to sit at that time. So I just waited for the 3-month period. No. You know, I actually started sitting down the week before 3 months came. So I started sitting down a week before I was 3 months post-op. I tried to wait, but I don't think I could at the time. I think I was starting a little new job or whatever, but yeah, I think I waited until the week before 3 months post-op, and it has not ruined my results at all. So y'all, right now this is how I look. My body is still changing a lot. It's still changing. This is my booty cheeks. My butt is still hard. My fluff fairy need to hurry up because I'm tired of it being super like stiff, you know. But I love my results. I love my results. Now I do wear a waist trainer with my faja. I started wearing my waist trainer 3 months post-op. So I started wearing it once I hit my 3-month mark. So I can make sure that everything still goes in without the compression. I got this waist trainer from Amazon, and I'll also put the link in there. But this is a size medium. It's a size medium. And I'll also link it. I love this waist trainer. I love, love, love this waist trainer. It's always done good. This is without the waist trainer. I wear a t-shirt under my faja because I don't like the little lines that indent my skin. Now, some people say it takes about a couple of weeks or 2 months for their fluffing to start. I have fluffing, but it's not the fluffing that I want. Like, I want more fluff. So my fluffing still hasn't all the way fluffed. The fluff fairy has not all the way extended my fluff. So I'm still waiting for more of that, you know, jiggle to come in. But I am 3 months post-op. I know like some people start getting that fluff 3 months. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little sunshine. But it's not all the way there yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so happy with my results. I couldn't have asked for better. So yeah, I love my results. For my doctor, I went to Miami and I went to Dr. Dowbak, but it was sort of a hassle to get Dr. Dowbak. So I just want to throw that out there because there was a lot of stuff going on due to COVID and stuff. So it was just a lot of shit. It was a lot of shenanigans that were taking place that I wasn't really feeling, because this is a major surgery and I need to be mentally prepared for it without anyone playing games, especially the coordinators. So, but it's up to you guys. If you want a BBL, I say go for it. If that's something that you want to do, always, always, always invest in yourself. You should not have to, you know, lower your standards or lower what you want to do for someone else. No. If you want to go get your ass done, go get your ass done. The fuck? Who's going to stop you? Who's going to stop you? Who's going to stop you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want to go get it, baby. Go get that shit. Go get everything. I am gonna do another update on my BBL, but I don't know when. It might be like 6 months post-op is when I'm gonna do another updated video. But let me know if you guys have any questions or want to know any more information that wasn't included in the video. I forgot. So a lot of people wanted to know like my weight and my height. I'm 5'2". My weight was 170 when I went into surgery. You do have to check your BMI. You have to make sure your BMI is, you know, okay for them to go ahead and transfer the fat. So you do have to make sure your BMI, your body mass index, whatever it's called, is, you know, is okay for you to get the surgery. Because some of them do require, some of them, a majority of them require a BMI. So make sure you have your BMI right and, you know, fly out to Florida and buy a new ass, you know what I'm saying? Buy a new booty, period. The reason why I got the BBL is because I was so tired of working out. I was so tired of going to the gym and working out and eating correctly and not getting the results I wanted. I wanted a curvy body with ass. So that's why I decided to get a BBL, because I wanted that Coke bottle shape, and it's not for anybody, it's for me. I wanted it for me to invest in myself, and I'm glad that I did it, because now I can say that I did it and I did something in my life and I'm not boring. I don't think that I missed anything, but if I did, let me know. Please let me know. Call me out, sis. Call me out. Let me know if I missed some shit. Okay, let me know. But yes, you guys, make sure you write everything down that you need to know. Also, I might do like what you needed for your BBL, like a supply list. That way you guys will know what you need in order for you to travel for your BBL. So I might also include like what was in my suitcase when I went to get my BBL. But all my rosebuds, I love you guys, and if you have not already, go ahead and like and comment on this video. If you are new, please go ahead and subscribe, click that bell so you can get my post notifications, and I'll see you soon. I just wanna